Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about Grammarly Go. So what is Grammarly Go? Grammarly Go, if you go to the Grammarly website, which is what we recommend that students and teachers use at Lawrence School, because the app extension for Google Chrome actually fights a little with the Read and Write app, which we pay for. So that's why we recommend you use the Grammarly website instead. But when you use the Grammarly website and you create a new document here, um, normally you could copy and paste into here from Google Docs, or you could start writing from scratch, or they've just recently added on the right side of the screen this little tool called Grammarly Go. This has been in Grammarly just since probably summer, and it's an AI text generator. How it works is you would click on Grammarly Go, it will start down here, and it'll give you some suggestions, ideas of how you could start. So, like for instance, if I wanted to write about um, self-driving cars, so if I wanted I, I, if I just type in self-driving cars, it's going to give me some information about self-driving cars that I could insert into my document here in Grammarly, and I could write. I could rephrase it if I need to. Um, and then I could even tell it to do like make it more persuasive. It has some little prompts down here to help you out. So if I wanted to make it more persuasive, I could do that. It'll give me another version of the paragraph that is a little more persuasive instead. Now, using Grammarly Go to come up with paragraph or essay examples is a great tool as a teacher, and it's definitely not the only tool out there like ChatGPT, Google Bard, some of the other ones, Quillbot. They all exist out there. Grammarly Go is just another one of those that works, and it's already built into a tool we already use, so that's kind of the side benefit of it. There's also make it sound academic. There's prompts down here and things that you could tell it to do, like simplify it, make it sound professional, make it more detailed. These are things that students could use or you could use to enhance what you have written previously. Make it friendlier, more empathetic, inspirational. All these kind of things could be used. So you have to know this is not something, first of all, that we could turn off. It's built into Grammarly. So if we want students to have access to Grammarly, which we do, you have to know that this is also there. Some students may know about it, some may not. But this is another something we need to be aware of. And they could copy and paste this back into Google Classroom. What it is not doing is giving that higher order thinking and analysis piece of it. It's just giving kind of basic facts. It's also not giving citation information about where they got this information from. So Grammarly Go. Another thing you could do when, let's say I insert this essay again, it also has these little things down here to acknowledge that you used it. So for instance, if I say, click at the bottom here, and I say acknowledge Grammarly use, it's going to say this is how it should look. And it prompts created to make it more persuasive, prompts I wrote to write a paragraph. So it will list what I asked for and to do that. How it could better be used instead of just writing for students is if I already have an essay that I wrote, and I did write this essay about self-driving cars as a future technology, I could paste this in like I do anything for Grammarly. And I could do my normal spell check here. So I could do all that stuff that I normally do with Grammarly. Okay. Okay. Um, because I always tell the kids I want their score to be in the 80s or 90s. The higher the score, the better it is for writing. And just a reminder, we are using the free version of Grammarly. So once you see only premium choices, then you should be good to go. What I've been training the students to do is if you used AI in any way, either in pre-writing, post-writing, process, then they should acknowledge that they used it. So they could either use the acknowledgement built into Grammarly, or they could add it at the end. But they have to specify what service they used, what they used it for, what specific tasks, and I know I'm talking about it in my classes and Rama has it in her slideshow, but like making sure students understand they can't replace the act of writing. So they can use it to help them with pre-writing tasks or post-writing tasks, to generate ideas, to gather facts, possibly, to organize their facts. But they can't use it to actually replace writing. But once they have their writing done, they can use it to enhance their writing, to check it for grammar, to clarity, engagement, all those things that we typically would use a person for. We can use AI software to help them enhance it. So that's Grammarly Go in a few minutes. The best thing to do, test it, try it, see how it works. But be aware that students may be using it in your room. Getting them to use it more for pre-writing and post-writing tasks instead of replacing writing is the important step, as well as getting them to put in an acknowledgement at the end of any writing that they used AI software for, whether it's Grammarly Go, whether it's ChatGPT, Google Bard, or any of the other services like Quillbot out there. Use AI appropriately.